Hello to you again, our dear Top 2 Box viewer. We're with you, dear friend, continuing last week's video. As we said in the previous video, it seems that we're entering a new phase in cryptocurrency. We reviewed The Economist magazine 1988 and saw that this event has been planned since long ago. And by the coming of the digital currencies, we can say that we are seeing this global plan in action. If you haven't watched the previous part of this video, before we continue, I suggest you to use the link above to watch the previous video first, because there we have talked about some topics which are completely related to this video, and not watching it might cause you many doubts. So remember that watching the first part of this video is very important. Next, like always, I ask you not to forget the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe and turn on the bell if you like these videos, not to lose them. Part 5. The Power of the Cryptocurrencies. The event of 2017 in cryptocurrencies happened while Bitcoin was the leader, so that many would understand that we are seeing a new digital system which is not managed by any country or bank. This year, we saw a staggering and widespread growth in the cryptocurrency world, in a way that the present property at the beginning of the year was $17 billion. In 2017, and in only 1 year, Bitcoin experienced a 20-fold growth. There are over 8,000 cryptocurrencies today, which are worth over $1 trillion in total. Of course, some connect the cryptocurrencies with the picture on The Economist magazine. They say that, would it be possible to govern the world by a payment system which is composed of 8,000 currencies, and it's being added to the number of them every day? They continue by claiming that the cryptocurrencies would never be accepted as they are now. On the other hand, the 20-fold growth in the price of Bitcoin in 2017 showed that if Bitcoin was a money unit, it would have a 1,900 inflation, or in a more exact term, a superinflation. Another reason mentioned is the very slow transaction speed of Bitcoin, which makes this cryptocurrency not a good choice for the global payment. As these people say, as The Economist magazine predicted, it seems unlikely for the currency which was said to be present in 2018 to be Bitcoin or any other currencies. It's been said that there is even the possibility of Bitcoin being created by a government to examine how the cryptocurrencies would work. Of course, it is no surprise for the United States to put in the crypto dollar instead of dollar, the dollar which they are well aware of. Of course, all of the negative aspects would remain in the old dollar, and probably the United States government would support the crypto dollar immediately after this event and invite others to use this cryptocurrency, exactly like what happened with Bitcoin. In this case, there would be this possibility for the reimbursement of the previous debts to be made by the new inflated currency. This plan would sure not work out in the end, but it would make the cryptocurrency world happy for a while, which would in the end lead to many losing their money. But neither China nor Russia would fall into this trap. Well, probably China would be wildly defeated in the treasury properties of the United States, and this issue would make these two countries introduce a backup in gold for their payment system. If the gold paper trading and exchanging, which is considered as a currency backup, stays in its all-time position, China and Russia would use all of their resources to defeat the gold and silver paper market. The consequences of this matter would be the increase in gold and silver price. This increase would be so much that they would not have seen up until then. Given all of these, many believe that the new currency would be a cryptocurrency. There is a digital currency named Phoenix in the source website of the cryptocurrencies, but many believe that this cryptocurrency has nothing to do with the name mentioned in The Economist magazine, because introducing this new cryptocurrency seems not so easy, and the name mentioned in the magazine is a new currency. Part 6. Analyzing the symbols on the coin. Well, now it's time to study the coin on the necklace. It seems that the picture in the center of the coin is a lot like the Greek phi symbol. This symbol, which is sometimes drawn by this capital or small letter or like this, can be an important clue for our study. In mathematical view, this special symbol in the gold coin is very much related to the golden ratio, and we know that we can find this gold ratio in dividing the Fibonacci sequential numbers. Some believe that this symbol belongs to the Scandinavian countries. This symbol in Danish means island, and in German means something with a medium value. Some people also say that this symbol in general mathematics means an empty set or no value. But what can the word 10 and the number 10 mean? Some believe that both numbers refer to the 10th Christian month, and the currency might have been said to be introduced in this day, where we saw that such a thing did not happen after the time passed. Some others believe that the two tens next to each other refer to the binary and the digital currency. Which analysis do you think could be right? Make sure to tell us your opinion. Part 7. The final word. In the end, surely the phoenix symbol has a lot of meaning. When the phoenix finds out that it's his death time, he puts himself on a glorious fire and is reborn after time passes. Comparing to the present global financial market, while the world leaders are aware of the incomplete death of the present financial system, they let the system fall so that a new system comes into play. It appears that Bitcoin is on its path to transforming into the digital gold. Digital gold means a real currency which is constantly growing as a protector against the fall in fiat currencies and inflation. When we see the continuous growth in gold's value, we are actually seeing dollar and other currencies falling. In reality, every time more banknotes are printed, we see the currency's value falling and the gold's value increasing. This event happens every once in a while and would most likely be repeated. For the first time in history, we will have another real money which can act as the source currency, which can be Bitcoin. The main important feature of Bitcoin is that exactly like gold, it has a limited and fixed amount, and this feature turns Bitcoin into a valuable property, provided there is a global consensus about this cryptocurrency. In the digital era, the golden growth in the digital form, very fast and internationally transferable, is completely logical. Right now, we are seeing China and other countries gathering a lot of gold, which shows that these countries are preparing for a big event. This event might also be true for the giants who invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. It seems that the currency system's migration and the wealth transfer is underway, and there are sources which you can invest in. Of course, the best thing which should always be done is being educated and thinking like the 1% of the minorities. which makes them walk one step ahead of others. Surely, in most cases, this view has worked and was followed by the success of many. What do you think? Until when do you think dollar can be used as the source currency? Or do you think that Bitcoin can be accepted as a global currency and replace dollar? Make sure to share your opinion with us, and if you enjoyed this video and could get the information you needed, do not forget to like it and subscribe and turn on the bell for more videos in this area. Always remember the top 2 box is waiting for your valuable views. Thank you like always for staying with us. We wish you health, happiness, and success. See you in another video.